The Road Transport and Safety Agency was established by an Act of Parliament in 2002. Tasked to improve road transport and safety, the agency has expanded over the years and is present in all 10 provinces. Recently, newly appointed Minister of Transport and Logistics, Honorable Frank Tayali, visited selected Rtsa stations on a familiarization tour.
The CEO, Rtsa. Let me just say that I'm truly humbled by your kind remarks in welcoming me to this very, very strategic institution. An institution that was designed to play a very, very crucial role insofar as enhancement of road safety as well as other functions on behalf of government is concerned. This is an institution amongst many others that I was particularly so keen and looking forward to visit. Your institution, having been mandated to oversee the safety of our people as they use transport, plays a very central role, and many lives in this country have been lost. Some of our roads have become too narrow. Some of our roads are totally rugged. As you cited, Ndola Lusaka Road, it's actually a hazard. But it's even more so a hazard for those motor vehicles whose roadworthiness is questionable. There ought to be something that we ought to do to save the lives of our people and not to allow certain motor vehicles on the road. I happen to know that in your enforcement task, you more or less want to outsource the services of Zambia Police, going by their numbers. And this has caused a compromise on these safety aspects that, once you turn a blind eye, result in those statistics that you've just shown me about the fatalities on our roads. The other major critical factor leading to RTAs is, like you said, overspeeding. If only there was a way to control, particularly the speed limits of some of these big buses and trucks, we would go a lot further in achieving, reducing the rate at which our people perish on our roads. And this brings into question, what sort of people are you allowing to drive these trucks, to drive these buses? Sometimes even age limit plays a factor. A younger driver is excited. Even when he's overloaded, he still wants to overtake, forgetting that he does not have the requisite speed at which one is required to achieve in order to successfully overtake. Half the time they underestimate the speed of the oncoming traffic. It is in all these aspects that, as Rtsa, you need to open your eyes and enforce. We need to agree you cannot give a 21-year-old to drive a truck and trailer laden with copper. Working with a strategic plan, that was what, 2019, 2021? This is an area I wanted to attack you on because the grapevine was telling me that you have not had a strategic plan, that the one that you're operating on expired a couple of years ago. So yeah, I'm honest like that, to somebody quite overzealous came and said, you don't even have a strategic plan.
Currently, we have changed that perception, and the third strategic focus area is service delivery. Under service delivery, Honorable Minister, the agency and the bad name in terms of issuance of driver's licenses. We took more than a longer period in terms of issuance of driving licenses. To date, Honorable Minister, I can be able to confirm that when you come to get a driver's license at Rtsa, whether you are renewing, you'll be able to get your card within the same day, something which has never been there before. The fourth strategic focus area, the stakeholder collaboration, where we have engaged various stakeholders in approving, in the deliverance of service to the public. Key to this strategic focus area is the devolution exercise that the agency has undertaken to ensure that we deliver a service to areas that are underserved through the local authorities in rural areas. Our fifth strategic area is to improve revenue collection, and our last area is organizational capability, where we have enabled to ensure that we have a competitive management team to be able to deliver on the strategic plan of the agency. As you are aware that Honorable Minister of Home Affairs gave a directive that there shouldn't be checkpoints. We want to move in that direction in terms of using the app that we have to conduct enforcement. Using this same app, we want to engage our colleagues, the police themselves, to see that they can use this application enabled to conduct enforcement without actually stopping the vehicles.
ALP 4647. The good news is that everything is valid. Road tax, your roadworthiness, and you can verify that this is the ownership information. Nancy Wajamamre. So if there was anything that was not correct on this vehicle, then we would have gone ahead and just put a suspension on it. I'll pick a vehicle that has got deliberately some. So if you can hear my phone, I'll just do that again. So immediately it alerts you that there's a problem. So even if you're not seeing correctly, just from the beep, it tells you there's a problem. So if you look at the roadworthiness, it says the roadworthiness expired. So I can go ahead and suspend this vehicle, and then I'll just put the dummy ID and say expired certificate of fitness. And then if I'm with the vehicle, I can also put any additional information, maybe seen on Nali Road. Now this is live with our database. Okay? So I can now say book, okay, do you want to confirm? So I'll say yes, and then contacts our database and then generates a ticket. It automatically picks the GPS location where the device is, so you will not have people just sitting at home and suspending vehicles. You know exactly where you are on the line. And then it is connected to a mobile Bluetooth printer, such that now if I'm with a client and I want to issue a ticket on the spot, I can immediately set up the boot and connect to that Bluetooth printer. Okay? It's connected, and then immediately. That's it.
Our outlook for 2022-2026, Honorable Minister, the agency focuses in changing the way members will continue to feel our experience as Rtsa in terms of service provision. We want to continue devolving our services to areas that are underserved to ensure that we continue serving the public and thereby also collect revenue. We want to ensure that the tenets of good corporate governance continue to be the cornerstone of operating the Rtsa. Further, as I said earlier, we will still continue to leverage on digital platforms to continue fostering road safety and ensuring that we continue to serve the public without actually physically stopping them on the road. The opportunities for growth, Honorable Minister, as an agency, we see that we've got opportunities from growth ranging from what we have just gotten now in the new dawn, the government support and goodwill, good association with transport sectors. We are happy, Honorable Minister, with the statement that we can now enforce without any contradiction. We are very happy with the support from the Presidency, Honorable Minister, that the RE is not going to be categorized, which was a problem for us to conduct enforcement before, a matter that we have continued to raise under different fora to be assisted. Honorable Minister, I want to leverage on the tolling infrastructure that we have seen across the country from NRFA to see how we will be able to conduct our enforcement using technology. Further, we want also to collaborate with the National Road Fund and Home Affairs through the Zambia Police in terms of traffic enforcement. We have seen our colleagues under Home Affairs install a very huge project, the Safe City project, and we have been trying to engage them to look at the modules that are sitting in the Safe City project to see how Rtsa can be able to use it to conduct traffic enforcement. We so far have had meetings with them, and I think that this project, if well utilized, can be able to conduct speed management, and since we have seen that it's quite well spread countrywide, we can use it to be able to conduct traffic management. Honorable Minister, speed is one of the activities that, if it's well monitored, can actually reduce in terms of number of fatalities, and if we reduce number of fatalities and accidents, we will see a reduction on our roads of people that are dying prematurely.
This has been Building Realities with Rtsa. Be sure to tune in again next time. Remember, be road smart, life is precious.